What do you think? What do you think makes you different now than you were maybe like 5 or 7 years ago as a fighter and as a man?
I learned a lot more. You know, sometimes it take a person to go through some things to actually bounce back. It's about the bounce back. I'm smarter now. You got to think about it. Even though that I took some time off, before Benavidez, I was off 2 years, and then I fought him, and then I've been off a year, not due to no mental health or nothing like that now, because now that I beat that, I know what it feels like to go through that. So then now it's a year, so like I'm actually more preserved than y'all think I am. I'm in the gym going crazy. I'm in the gym like I feel like I'm 25, about to be 35. I feel 25. I mean, I know a couple of y'all men could understand what I'm saying. Like, you get stronger as you go, and my body hasn't taken any late damage. I'm fighting. It's a fight. So at the end of the day, I'm all the way healthy. I have no excuse for anything besides, the things that regular life brings you.
So you feel rejuvenated?
I feel like I took 3 years off. 3 years off of it. So now, if you say I'm 35, shit, I'm 32. So now I'm really in my prime. And I feel like I'm just now reaching it anyways. I'm a late bloomer.
Do you think boxing needs you? Boxing's missing you?
I miss boxing. So regardless of if boxing need me, if they don't, I miss boxing. So I'm gonna stick it in their face regardless. And one thing they can't get past is the jab. This Lamana not gonna get past my jab. I might beat him with just one hand. I was just telling my trainer that earlier. I could beat him with one hand. I want to show the world. I want to give y'all some rounds. I want to show y'all I'm back. I want to get in there and dig it out.
Remember a couple years ago, you challenged Dimitri Bivol to a fight. He's got one of the best jabs. What do you think your jab ranked in the sport of boxing?
My jab faster than his. I throw it a lot more. I'm a lot more accurate. His is a more robotic jab. My jab coming from everywhere, but it's there. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like, I know I got one of the best jabs. That's all they look at, though. Now we've been working on a different part of my arsenal. I'm telling you, the late Jamal Charlo is getting better. I'm getting better. I honestly feel stronger and better and bigger. I'm glad I'm at 68. I don't got to lose weight. I don't got to do all that. I get to eat. I'm going to eat cornflakes at the weight.
Jamal, you and Caleb were whispering to each other as the press conference was going on. What was the conversation about?
We're going to get this money. We're going to make it happen. I need my fade. You know what I mean? So, I would have did what he did too. And I let him know, yeah, I would have did the same thing. But at the end of the day, you can't run from this. So, we're gonna fight. Respect, all respect is due. You know what I'm saying? He said the same thing. I respect you too, bro. Like, we're gonna get it in. Like, it is what it is. We don't gotta talk about it. We don't gotta do it like a Lamana. He don't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know him. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna. We don't gotta run off at the mouth. We're gonna fight each other, shake each other's hands after, like we do in the hood.
Is that going to be this year, the fight? Do you already have? Is there a date in mind?
I told him let's do it this year. Let's do it before the year over with. Let's get the fans what they want to see before the year over. I think that's only right. Mm-hmm. I'm active. I'm ready. You active? You ready? You getting your fight? I'm getting mine. Let's go. Let's go next.
When you evaluate Caleb Plant as a fighter, what do you feel is his best attribute and the thing you have the most to overcome when you do fight him?
Oh man, I let my trainers them handle all that. Sorry to try to block your question or whatever, but man, I'm not here to try to analyze nobody and what he do as a fighter. Man, he's a good fighter. He's a champion.
What do you feel is your best attribute then?
Everything.
Yeah.
I do everything good. You know what I do good? I make mistakes.
You're a learner.
I make mistakes.
Jamal,
I'm just human.
Jamal, to that point, what could you share and speak on in terms of we're speculating. We're looking on the outside, looking in that you've struggled with over the years that have kept you out of the ring, kept you out of the big fights that it looked like you were headed towards. What could you share and speak on about it all?
Man, to be honest with you, just a closed heart is an unhealthy heart. I never got a chance to really explain to my fans and the people about what I'm actually going through, but I was just going through a time where I actually needed someone to talk to, but I held it in. I tried to play tough. I tried to have some drinks and some shots, and kick it with everybody, thinking that was gonna help it. And you know, I did the things that made it worse. You know, I didn't actually have the help, and I didn't have the hugs and the love that I needed. That's kind of what it was. And then, you know, then you get to that point where you're a lot more independent. You know, and now you can help yourself. And some of those things was just like just picking up a book and reading it, and you fall in love with just reading again and going back to your craft and like, yeah, I got the best jab. That's because I keep relearning it, you know. And I go back to boxing, and I go back to like, you know, I go back to like wanting to be great again. And at a point, I just felt like, you know, like I was getting in trouble. Yeah, the WBC took the WBC president. They took the WBC belt from me. Nobody beat me for it. You know what I mean? So, but that was a move just to move up in weight. That wasn't a move. That was a move to let Adams fight for the belt. That wasn't nothing to do with me, but the way it looks to the internet, on top of me getting in trouble, was it didn't give it a good look. You know what I'm saying? It just looked like it's all bad. On top of me going through this, on top of me getting mug shots, and on top of me getting into it, it just looked like I was just going through hell. You know what I mean? Which I was at the time, but I didn't have nobody to talk to about it. So I just shielded myself off, and I'm just like, I literally stay home in my mansion for like a week or two at a time, don't even leave. Just like maybe have one meal or cook myself a day. Like, you know, shit like that. Just like, you know, really dealing with like that dark place. And I dealt with the dark place by myself. I didn't give it to y'all. I didn't make an excuse about it. I'm a man about it.
Does it make you, you know, appreciate boxing and the talent you have that much more? And like, is this a sport you need to pull you out of that hell ultimately? And
this is what I love to do. So I got to go back to the things I love. And boxing is something I love to do. So that helped my mental. But if I wouldn't have had this fight, I'd probably be going back through some more shit.
Jamal, you were supposed to fight Canelo a couple years ago. How do you feel 100% of you does against Canelo if you get that shot again?
Now that I got a team that I've been always wanting, I think this Jamal Charlo beats Canelo.
And you think
that's off of just techniques, natural ability.
You think if you beat Plant, that's the fight the public's gonna want to see?
I think that's the fight next. That's the fight to end my career.
You're keeping it professional up there with Plant, but is there something inside of you, you know,
I want
itching
to
to get
fight
at
him.
Yeah.
I want to fight him. I'm back to like, you know, I'm comfortable now. I'm like, it's okay. You know what I mean? You're getting your little toxic moments, and I made my mistakes, and I paid for them. But bro, I never was weak. Nothing ever was weak about me. Even when I was going through my shit, I would get up and go run, go train, go. I have a boxing gym bigger than this theater at my house. I could get up and go work out anytime I want. So that's something I kept doing, and I knew it was gonna make me better. I was gonna bounce back. Then I have a fucking fall back. Then I'll bounce back out. You know, then it's like, bro, y'all know how things go, you know. It's ups and downs in life. It's all about how you bounce back. And one thing I can say is that I'm back. May 31st, I'm gonna show y'all that I'm back. I'm gonna give y'all what I have to present to y'all.
And the way you